Welcome to Nigerian High Commission. Thank you for taking out time from your busy schedule to be here. Before we start, I would like to have a little bit of introduction and who will represent it. I am Nonia Rajis, the Nigerian High Commissioner to Singapore. To my right is go ahead.
Stienberg, Deputy High Commissioner.
Rahul Ghosh from International Enterprise.
Cody Lee from Singapore Business Federation.
I'm Bridget Chu from Ministry of Trade and Industry. I'm Singh from Ministry of Trade and Industry.
I'm Yi Hong from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
I'm Sarah Thomas from the BBC.
I didn't hear that. BBC, okay.
I'm Linda from Ura Transdermal.
I'm George from SBF.
I'm Raymond from Concern of Youth.
I'm Jason from MBIS. I'm Gary from IT Education Services.
I'm William Park from Standard Chartered Bank.
I'm Jay from Standard Chartered Bank.
I'm Jonathan from Ura Singapore.
Thank
I'm
you.
Zainab, Nigerian High Commission.
Thank you. Basically, I have requested to meet with member of the media, but also I wanted the organizing team that has been working on the Nigerian Singapore Business Forum to be part of this meeting with the media to brief them on what we've been doing for the past 6 months and which is about to be budgeted by the end of this month in the form of the Nigerian Singapore Business and Investment Forum. And we believe that this will not go anywhere and will not be complete without the gentlemen and ladies of the press being part of us and to properly brief the different media in Singapore and to ask for their collaboration, their partnership and their support to not only sensitize the public but to be our that Nigeria Singapore bilateral relationships and economics relationship is engaging themselves and is going to go to the next level. We just want to bring all the VIPs and all the captains of industry from all across the world, and they are not able to meet with the appropriate people in Singapore. And the only way that this information can go out to the public is only through the media. We can do all the planning we want to, we can do all that we're doing, but if the media are not involved, it's not going to have the proper coverage and the proper information will not go out for people to actually capitalize on the opportunity that we're presenting to the business communities in Singapore. So for the media, I don't know if you have you gotten the copy in charge of their various states? As you know, I don't know how much you know about Nigeria. Nigeria, we have 36 states of the Federation plus the Federal Capital Territory that is called Abuja, making it about 37 states. And each of these states are being run by the governors. So we have about 8 of those governors coming in. We equally have our major captains of industries from various industries invading Singapore. The idea is that Singapore has proven themselves in various areas, and there's a lot to learn from the Singapore success story, coming from third world to first world within a decade. And coming from Nigeria, having been here for about a year now, I thought that there is a lot Nigeria and Singapore can collaborate and share into the success stories of Singapore. So the governors are here, they will be sharing experiences and they will be making available and sharing the immense investment opportunities in our various states and in our country in general. The ministers will equally be sharing the opportunity, investment and business opportunities in their various ministry and the areas that they will want to collaborate with the business and the Singapore government. I took my time within the last 6 months or 10 months to visit various ministries, and I was very, very convinced that the Singaporean government are equally very desirous to engage the Nigerian market, hence the reason why we're trying to do the business forum. We equally have our banks sectors coming in to let the Singaporean know that we don't just do business. Nigerian banks equally funds our businesses, and they're available to fund the right business with the right partners. The Ministry of Trade and Industry Singapore has been very helpful and supportive in collaboration with this project. Equally, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Singapore Business Federation, Singapore, IE Singapore. The simple reason is that it shows the desire, it shows the interest. Otherwise, there is no reason why they should be sitting on this table with Nigerian High Commissioner. They are not part of Nigerian High Commission, but that is the interest, that we are all on the same page, we have the same desire. We have our partners, we have the banks, we have the institution like ITE Singapore and the Management Development Institute of Singapore, all in collaboration for this. So this is not a forum about Nigerian High Commission, it's actually involving our two governments. We are just coordinators, if you ask me. I'm just coordinating the events, but and I would like to ask that the media help us in disseminating this information and in covering it. We would like to, at the end of the forum and during the forum, have a time where you could actually interview most of our, or some of our ministers and governors and participants. But on the run, on the overall, I would like to have maybe like about 10 to 15 minutes discussions. I don't know how it works in Singapore, whether they want us to them to come to the studio, or the media will have a room where we can have the proper charts that will be documented and subsequently be aired, at least for nothing less than 15 to 30 minutes on the major TVs that are in Singapore, CCTV, BBC, Channel News Asia, and the rest of them. So basically, this is why I have called the media, and I didn't want to bring the media without the team that I've been working with on this project. So I'm not going to hold you, it's not a speech time, but if you have gone through the programs, if there's questions that you would like to ask and areas of concern, please feel free to do so. Thank you.